Hey guys, welcome to your Y6 Power. This is our condensed version for the dynamic warrior flow and also the evolutions. So we're gonna hop right in. My name's Jessica, thanks for joining me. We're gonna be already warmed up for today, and as we begin in dynamic warrior flow, wide foundation in your hands, spread your fingertips out wide. Wrists underneath your shoulders in a nice long spine out through the back body. Hips over top your knees. Take a big breath in, open through your chest. And exhale, tuck your toes, press into your palms for downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, shift your weight forward, keep your right leg lifted. Hug all of the muscles in your right leg. Flex your toes back towards the ground. Press into your palms. Big breath in, push up into three-legged dog, chest towards your thighs. Exhale, shift your weight forward for your three-legged plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, knee towards your right elbow. Hold here. Option to bend at your elbows. Big breath in. Hold here for your exhale. We're building strength. Big breath into three-legged dog. Exhale, shift your weight forward, knee to your nose. Tucking around through your back body. Spread wide through your foundation. Press everything you have into your mat. Lift your knee a little bit higher into your chest. Final breath in. Stay here for your exhale. Big breath in for three-legged dog. Stretch high. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Plant your lifted foot between your hands. Stay high on your back toes. Big breath in to press into your feet. Rise and lift your torso. You can put your hands on your hips for our first round of crescent pose. If you want a stable stance, wide foundation, side to side, lunge a little bit deeper into your front foot. Shift your right hip back in space as you move your left hip forward, sink a little bit deeper. When you're ready, big breath in, arms in line with your shoulders. Exhale as you peel your right arm back in space, arms to a T for your high crescent twist. Stay here for your breath in. Sink a little bit lower on your exhale. Bring your right hip back in space. Inhale, arms reach forward. Exhale, peel your right arm back like you're pulling a bow and arrow. Maybe your chin turns towards your right shoulder. Big breath in to rise and reach forward. Exhale, peel and open, twist your fullest. Big breath in to peel and rise forward. Exhale, peel your left arm back as you pivot your left heel down, straighten your front leg, arms to a T. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lean over your front right toes, reach over your hip towards the mirrors. Exhale, tick-tock your arms north and south. Your right hand can meet the inside of your shin, or you can bring a block underneath your hand. Big breath in to open through your chest. Stay here for your exhale and bring your heels closer together like you're pulling your mat together, scissoring your legs. Big breath in to straighten up your torso. Flip your front arm up and back like you're high-fiving the back wall. Big breath in, open through your chest. Exhale, your left hand can travel down your back leg. Big breath in. Exhale as you lunge into your front right foot. Come high onto your back toes, hands at heart center. Big breath in. Exhale, peel towards the right, twist your left elbow outside your right knee. Big breath in to press into both of your feet. Heart, hands press towards your heart. Big breath in. Exhale, circle your hands back towards the front. Plant your left hand on the mat. Plant your left toes, and with all your might, press into your left hand and foot and lift your right hand and your right leg high. Big breath in, press in through your side bodies and lift your hips a little bit higher. Exhale, release your facial muscles. Big breath in. Exhale, circle back to your high plank pose. Shift your weight forward. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Right leg lifts high, bend your knee, stack it open, stretch and release. Exhale, downward facing dog. And to the opposite side, big breath in, your left leg lifts high. Exhale, shift your weight forward, keep your left leg lifted. Hug all of the muscles in your left leg. Toes press back towards the ground. Like you're giving the back wall a high five with the bottom of your foot. Press into your palms, spread your fingers wide. Big breath in. Release your left leg high to the sky for three-legged dog. Again, big breath in, shift your weight forward. Keep your knee lifted. Now move it towards your elbow. Breathe all of your air out. Option to bend at your elbows, big breath in. Stay here for your exhale. You can do it. Big breath in to straighten your arms. Lift your left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, shift your weight forward, knee towards your nose, tuck your chin towards your chest. Stay here for your breath in. Stay here for your breath out. Push everything into your mat. Big breath in, hug your knee in towards your chest. Exhale, shine your heart out through your back body. Big breath in, left leg lifts high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot between your hands, high on your back toes. Strong foundation when you're ready. Big rise up, lift your torso. Breath in, fill your lungs. Exhale, lunge a pinch deeper. You can put your hands at heart center or your hands at hips for stability. Big breath in. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Inhale, rise and lift your hands out in line with your shoulders. Exhale, peel your left arm back in space. Stay here for your breath in. Stay strong with your back leg. Hug all of the muscles. Stay high on your tippy toes. Like you're leaning your weight forward. Bring your left hip back in space, right hip in line. Big breath in. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, release through center, arms out in front of you. Exhale, peel open and twist. Re-enter your twist, notice what's different. Big breath in, rise through center. Exhale, peel and twist open. Maybe your chin turns towards your left shoulder. Big breath in, rise through center. Exhale, peel your right arm back in space. Pivot your back heel down and straighten your front foot, arms to a T. Big breath in, take up space like your hands are being pulled in opposite directions. And then lean your left fingertips over the front towards the mirrors. And then exhale, tick-tock, north and south. Your left hand can plant on the top of your left leg. Wherever you're at, press both of your heels into the earth. Press your chest open, shine your heart to the sky. Reach your right fingertips a little bit higher. Maybe you even choose to hover your bottom hand. Big breath in. Exhale, turn your chin down for stability. And then rainbow your left arm high, up and back. Like you're high-fiving the back wall. Feel a big side body stretch. Press both of your heels into your mat. Stay here for your exhale. Empty all of your air. Big breath in, rise and lift. Exhale as you lunge into your front knee. Both hands square towards the top edge of your mat. Big breath in. Stay here for your exhale. Hands at heart center, rise up. Exhale as you peel and twist, open right arm, tucks outside your left foot or your left knee. Big breath in, Turn your chest towards the left side of your mat. Hands press into your heart center. Option to open your arms and expand your wings. Big breath in, maybe your chin turns high to the sky. Exhale, turn your chin down. Plant both hands on the mat. Plant your right hand in the mat and begin to press into your right foot and lift your left leg up and back for your side plank pose. The more you press into your mat, the more you're gonna lift. Lift your hips high. Notice your right side body press into the mat and then lift your left side body higher. Lift your hips, you can do it. Final breath in. Exhale, pivot your weight forward, high plank pose. Take a big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg high, bend your knees, stack your hip. Exhale, downward facing dog. For a dynamic warrior flow, as we begin breath to movement, take a big breath in, right leg high. Exhale, shift your weight forward, hug your back leg. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, shift your weight forward, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog, press your chest towards your thighs. Exhale, shift your weight forward, knee to nose, tuck your chin. Big breath in, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot between your hands, high on your back toes. Big breath in, rise and lift your torso. Exhale, arms in line with your shoulders, peel your right arm back in space. Big breath in, back through center. Exhale, right arm behind you. Big breath in, back through center. Exhale, lunge a little deeper and then peel your arm back. Chin maybe turns behind you. Big breath in, back through center. Peel your left arm back in space, pivot your left heel down, straighten your front right leg, arms to a T. Big breath in. Exhale, lean over your front right toes, reach, reach, reach. And then exhale, tick-tock your arms north and south. Go your fullest for your triangle pose, big breath in. Exhale, turn your chin down, press into your front foot, rainbow your right arm high to the sky and high five the back wall. Big breath in. Exhale, lunge into your front foot, high in your back toes, hands at heart center. Big breath in. Exhale, twist over towards the right side of your mat, prayer twist. Lunge deep. Inhale here. Exhale, plant both hands on the mat. Plant your left hand on the mat and then inhale into your side plank pose. Stack your hips, stack your shoulders, stack your ankles. Maybe even lift your right leg high off of your bottom foot. Big breath in. Exhale, pivot your weight forward, high plank. Big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog, chest to thighs. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale, shift your weight forward, hover your back leg. Big breath in, three-legged dog. Exhale, shift your weight forward, knee to elbow, hold here. Big breath in to rise, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your nose, tuck it around through your back body. Inhale, rise, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot between your hands, high on your back toes. Inhale, rise, lift your torso for your crescent. Exhale, arms in line with your shoulders, peel your left arm back in space. Inhale, back through center, reach forward. Exhale, peel your left arm back. Maybe your chin turns behind you. Big breath in, lean forward. Exhale, pivot. Peel your left arm back in space. Inhale through center. Exhale, right arm reaches back, right foot pivots down. Straighten your front leg for your triangle pose setup. Big breath in. Lean over your front left toes and then exhale, tick-tock your arms north and south. Big breath in. Fill up your side bodies. Exhale, turn your chin down for stability. Press into your front foot and rainbow your left arm high to high five the back wall. Notice the side body stretch here. Notice the sensation. Exhale, pivot high onto your back toes, hands through heart center. Exhale, pivot your right arm outside your left leg for a prayer twist. Big breath in. Exhale, turn your chin down, plant your right hand on the mat, and then press into your right foot and lift your left leg high for a side plank pose. Stay strong for your breath in. Exhale, both hands on the mat, high plank. Big breath in, stay strong. Exhale, downward facing dog. High on your tippy toes. Exhale, bend at your knees, look in your hands, and then travel to the top of your space. Feet about hips width distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift, hands press at the front of your legs. Exhale, release chest to thighs. Let go all of your air. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands at the top of your mat, step back to your high plank pose. Big breath in to shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower to the bottom of your push-up, elbows hug into your sides. Inhale, find your back bend, maybe upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, tuck your toes, lift your hips, press your chest towards your thighs. Take a big breath in. And exhale, walk your hands back to meet your legs. Turn your toes out and your heels in. Maybe your toes even reach off the yoga mat. Big breath in. And exhale as you begin to sink your hips towards your heels. Notice and observe the hip movement. Tread lightly. You don't have to rush into any of these poses. Take your time to sink in. Don't hold back. Take a big breath in, open through your chest. Exhale as you press into both the bottoms of your feet. Press your elbows towards the inside of your thighs. Your hands can either come to the ground. You can also grab blocks underneath your hands. As we're here for quite a few breaths, you can either press your palms together. Take a big breath in. Exhale, just notice and observe as it takes time for the body to open. Big breath in. Stay here for your exhale. Take a full body breath in. Stay here for your exhale. Plant your left hand on the earth and then inhale, lift your right hand all the way to the sky. Maybe you want to tuck your right hand behind your low back, and you can tuck your left bicep around the front of your left leg. Option to reach for a bind. Peel your top shoulder back, your right shoulder up, shine your heart up towards the sky. Maybe your chin turns up too. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release your bind, hands come back through heart center. Take a big breath in. Exhale, plant your right arm on the earth. Inhale, your left arm high to the sky. Exhale, release your left hand behind your low back if that's available to you. Peel your top shoulder back. Maybe you reach your right front bicep around the front of your right leg and reach for a bind. Wherever you're at, take a big breath in. Keep pressing your heels in towards the earth. Maybe your chin turns up towards the sky. Breathe out all of your air. Big breath in to release and unwind back through center. Exhale, hands plant as wide as your fingers can possibly go, just underneath your shoulders. Start to lean your weight into your hands and keep your elbows bent at 90 degrees. Your knees can stay in contact with your triceps just above your elbows. Just by trying, you get stronger. Maybe even your toes lift off the mat. Notice your breath. Notice your strength. Notice and observe the changes between each breath. If you fall out of your crow pose, it's okay. We have time for you to try again. Big breath in. To shift your weight back forward, you always have an option to reset, come out of your pose, change your foundation up, and then try again. Full breath in. Stay for your breath out. 3 more breaths, guys. Full body breath. Fill your rib cage. Exhale, release your facial muscles. What can you let go of? Final breath in. Exhale, big release, heels plant on the earth. Back into your yogi squat. Notice a tall spine. Your hands can either plant on the earth or hands at heart center. Big breath in. Interlace your back 3 fingers and your index fingers high. Press into your heels. On your breath in, big rise, big lift. Straighten your hands, feet up, chin up, hands up, everything up. Big breath in. Exhale, hands at heart center, heel toe your feet to touch. Toes to kiss, a sliver of space between your heels. Big breath in, maintain your steeple grip. Inhale, arms reach high to the sky. Exhale, tip your arms to the right as you shift your hips towards the left. Stay here for your breath and then tip your top shoulder back behind you. Stay here for your breath out and reach a little bit deeper. Inhale, rise and lift through center. Exhale, tip your arms over towards the left and push your hips towards the right. Big breath in to peel your top shoulder back, shine your heart towards the sky. Stay here for your exhale and reach your arms a little bit further forward. Big breath in to press into your heels, rise. Exhale, release your hands in the back pockets. Big breath in to open through your chest. Exhale as you push your hips towards the front of your space. Allow your upper body to melt behind you. Keep pressing your shoulder blades and your elbows together. And then shine your heart towards the sky. Maybe your chin turns up too. Maybe you find a favorite ceiling tile to look at. Or maybe you look all the way behind you towards the back corner of the room. Big breath in to press into your feet, rise and lift tall. Exhale, hinge at your hips, hands trace the backs of your thighs for a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. And that concludes our power sequence test out for Y6. Thank you for joining me. I would love your tips and comments on the video below. Thank you. Let's do yoga soon.